Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we are taking a look at what's happening this week, March 18th to March 24th. This is a new format for me. I don't normally do news videos, so we're going to see how this one goes. If you guys like it, then let me know in the comments and we'll do more. If not, we'll just resume our regular schedule. So the first thing is tank war chests. Now immediately, I'm going to say I don't like the gambling. Don't like that at all. If you're going to sell something, just sell it and we'll buy it based on whether or not we like it. But hey, it's here, it is what it is. So we've got the Scourge, the Ruthless, the Magax 6R Hydra and the Stridsvordant 9040-56. The top two are World War II tanks. I don't really play World War II, so I can't comment. This may have been power crept, tier 8 heavy. Ruthless was once upon a time, I believe, was very, very good, borderline overpowered. No idea what it is now. You'd have to talk to World War II guys to find out whether or not this thing is worth gambling for. I can't really say. But the 6R Hydra, this is it's a Magac. It's not great, it's not terrible, but it does have the unique feature of unguided rockets, which may be attractive to some of you. If you're firing front on or at the side of a angled heavy or medium, you're not likely going to do much with these other than track. It's a novelty, and I mean, if you can gamble for one of these for less than 11,000, then hey, you've got yourself a novelty tank with unguided rockets. I personally wouldn't go for this thing. Not that you can go for any of them, because it's just blind luck at this point. But if you do get one of these, then you've got yourself a semi-decent Era 2 medium, independent. Doesn't really have much going for it in the economy stats. I mean, tank XP earn rate, that's kind of. But you have the novelty of the unguided rockets. If you catch tank destroyers or light tanks unaware, then you can do a lot of damage. Otherwise, they're semi-redundant, other than trying to cause module damage and track damage. It's a novelty. We'll just leave it at that. So if you get one, great. If not, you're not really missing out all that much. However, the CV90, this is a tank that I wasn't overly keen on at first, but with the minimum arm distance changes to ATGMs, this tank has become a lot more effective. The only thing I will say about this that I don't like is when you use the gun for the first time, the rounds fly everywhere. The aim reticle means nothing. The rounds will fly outside of the aim reticle every single time you use this gun. Why? I have no idea. I don't know why. I personally think that needs to be fixed, but hey, we'll see what happens with it. But this tank, it's an independent light tank, which we don't have many of. We don't have many of this combination, and this is a very, very good light tank in my opinion. It's not the fastest, it's not the best concealed, but it's got a good balance of penetration on the rounds, good balance of alpha with the ATGMs, good balance of speed. The detectability is, again, balanced in my opinion. We look at the Bofors, 250mm a pen, 50 alpha per shot. And the gun itself is very, very nice. You've got 24 rounds per clip. You can get the reload down to about 9 seconds with the right crew and equipment. So, for me, the Bofors is very, very nice when it actually aims, when it shoots where you aim it. And the ATGMs are a very nice. They complement the gun very, very nicely. It's very mobile. You can get 80 plus kilometers an hour out of it with the right, with engine and tracks on it. So this is a very good tank, and it's very expensive because it's Era 3. So if you can gamble for this one, if you choose to gamble for it, if you can get it for less than, well, 17,000, then you've got yourself a winner. I don't recommend gambling for these things. I don't think it's a very good idea, but hey, up to you guys. All right, now we have tank mastery. This, in a nutshell, is very, very simple. What you need to do is pick, and I must stress this, you need to pick the class before you start playing, otherwise it will mean your play progress will mean nothing. So why are you doing this? Well, the reason you're doing this is because you want to earn one of these emblems: lights, mediums, heavies, tank destroyers and artillery. And along the way to the 100 points you need to earn, you will be rewarded with these items here: consumables, boosters, crates, premium time, and some silver. But what do you need to do? Well, what you need to do is perform very, very well in game. You need to earn 100 points in total, and you will be rewarded 5 points for a mastery, 3 for a first class, 2 for a second class, and 1 for a third class. Now, I will say straight away, you do not need to stress yourself out trying to go for this operation. If you're a new player, these are not always easy to get. If you're new, then you may see third and second every now and then, which is slow progress because you're getting 2 and 1 points per game, which means you'll need to be doing, well, if you get 2 points every game, that's 50 battles. That's a lot of playtime. If you're getting 100 games, if you're not getting any, that's no progress at all. So if you're a new player, do your best, have fun. If you're not having fun, don't worry about it, because really, along the way, you're going to earn a lot more than 150,000 silver. You'll be able to pay for these yourself from the silver. You'll be missing out on some boosters, not a whole lot. We're not talking 10 or 20 here, 5. And you're missing out on 4 Viper's chests, which will reward you some gold, 400, 300 here, a chance of a premium, but it's not guaranteed. So don't stress yourself out trying to complete this. It's not worth it. You've got to have fun. And if you're not having fun, just put the controller down and go do something else. That's my recommendation. All right, Slugfest. This one is a bit of a because you've got to penetrate 5 shots or more. But then you've also got to get shot 5 times, which I don't recommend. If you can not get shot, then that's a good thing. But hey, if you want to do this, then go ahead for 500 vehicle XP. That's my opinion. All right, on track, Manticore. So this is discounts, silver discounts on the Manticore line, which is the British Tier 10 light tank. I don't own one, so I've never actually played it. I can't tell you. But again, World War II people can tell you that. All right, Garage Gems. Churchill AVRE. I believe that's a tier 7. I've played this. I own this one, and it's derpy. It can be fun. The Hellcat is Hellcats. The Hellcats are just good generally. Tiger, if you want to collect tigers, then go ahead and do that one. What I can comment on is these 3 here. I've done a couple of live streams on these 3 tanks specifically, and what I would recommend you guys get is either the 122 or the 2AV. You've got a very nice silver boost on the Leopard 2AV. Let's have a look at this. Leopard 2AV, 65% silver boost. That is very nice, and this is a solid tank. This is a good tank. It won't let you down. WZ-122, let's take a look at this one. This is again a very good tank. The gun is a little bit subpar, but you've got the ATGMs as well, which are a nice complement, and you get the crew training as well, which is that's the main reason to get this. Unfortunately, the Enigma used to be the, how can I put this? It used to be the independent FV4-11, but for whatever reason this thing just gets slapped around now and it's slow, so I don't recommend this one. I would recommend you either look at the 122 for crew training or the Leopard 2AV for a silver boost. Take your pick between these 2. That's my recommendation for you guys. Alright, monthly tank, the 116 Panzerjäger. This originally I thought they were putting the Era 1 116 on sale. I got all excited saying, oh look, the Cold War Era 1 tank destroyers on sale. Nah, I was wrong. It's the tier 8 version. So again, from memory, a long time ago, I remember people saying that this was a very sneaky little thing and was very, very good at tier 8. And for only $10, which is probably what, £8? £7.50? It's not very much. Go ahead and get one if you so wish. Okay, Wallet Saver Special. I can't really comment on the tier 8 light tank. World War II is not my thing, as I've said, but the Ontos. Now, this is a unique one. The M50 Ontos can be absolutely amazing. You can get some very high damage games because you've got 6 rounds. They are all heat though, you've got to keep that in mind. You're going to struggle to play this thing at range because the ammunition speed is absolutely terrible. Can we find it? Ammunition speed 503 meters per second. Keeping in mind that most ammunition in Cold War is a roughly 1100, 1200 meters per second. This is half that speed, and on maps like Westfield or Nomenhan, I've demonstrated this on my heat only live stream recently, you can be waiting a good 4-5 seconds for your round to hit the target when you're shooting at 800 or so meters, and in that time they can completely leave the area that they were sitting in and your shot just lands and hits the dirt. So this is a very difficult one to play, but it's also incredibly sneaky. You put smoke, camo on, concealment equipment, smoke, and the right concealment skills on your crew, you can get this thing down to a proxy spot. This thing is incredibly sneaky, and that's why I'm kind of leaning towards saying you should get one, because it's very unique. It can be very fun being this sneaky, but you don't have to, it's not a must get. This can be a very sneaky tank. It can be fun, but yeah, it's not a must get. I'm teetering on sort of saying yes or no. This is more of a, yeah, if you've got better things to spend your money on, then spend it there. If you've got gold lying around on your account and you're like, I want a new tank, I want something different, I want something new, I want something unique, then yeah, get the M50, because it's incredibly sneaky, but it can also be incredibly difficult to play. So just keep that in mind when you're playing it. Alright, weekly sales. What do we got here? This week the game's primed to help you with tech tree research, so don't miss out on the latest weekly deal to offer you a discounted silver bonus bundle. Okay, silver bonus bundles. 1.5 boosters, 20 of them for 870 gold. 1.5 boosters. Yeah, that's helpful if you're winning. It's boosters are difficult because everybody knows you'll have the, you know, you've got the booster curse. As soon as you put a booster on, your game's just absolutely tank and nothing works out the way you want it to. And yeah, I wouldn't personally, because I think the silver earning in Cold War is pretty good and people can use that to finance their World War II gameplay. I wouldn't personally, but hey, that's up to you. Super savings, okay. Earn XP to unlock the deals below a 50% discount. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got armor, okay, yeah, equipment. And another tank destroyer. So I would say, let's click on that there. Never do this. Never ever do this. This is an absolute waste of your money. Never ever buy this. 2,600 gold for stuff that you can just earn for free. That is, no, never buy this. Never buy this. A crew for 625 gold. 2D crew, is he, what star is he? Does it say? Standard commander. No. No, I wouldn't do that either, personally. Unless you want this, gentleman. It's up to you. The AT-15. This is tier 7 tank destroyer. Again, World War II. Can't really comment. The AT tanks are pretty solid when they're top tier, if I remember correctly. Bottom tier, possibly not. Alright. So we've got reminders here. Leopard VT2. That's the contract that I'm working on at the moment, which I'm stage 7. No, stage 8 now. Final stage. Smooth Man and Chisel. Yeah. Tier, World War II, World War II. Just if you want to earn World War II tanks, then do those two. Cold War. This one is worth doing because you can earn an Era 2 premium for some elbow grease, which is, you know, that's actually quite good. And then further reminders on the Viper War Chest and the Lucky War Chest for St. Patrick's Day. Alright, Lunar New Year camo. This looks pretty. I will collect it likely. I'm probably never going to use it though, because that will make you stick out like a, well, a blue snake in a desert, really, is what that will do for you. But if you want to earn this camo, then go for it. Get the complete list and a preview of how they look here. So let's take a look at that, shall we? Come on. Okay, we've seen these before, yeah. Yeah. They're worth earning. If you want to earn them, then go ahead. And then finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, covered all that before. And then finally at the bottom, their streams, so on and so on. So insider information. Let's find out what's happening on the 21st. Hopefully, we'll get some insight. Well, hopefully, we will get some insider information from the devs about what is coming in the next couple of weeks. Alright guys, that is all I've got for this one. If you've enjoyed this format video, again, let me know in the comments. That's all I've got for this one basically. So if you've enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't enjoyed this video, give it a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.